Push play.
Jeez, here we go. What is this?
Yo.
Come back.
What it do, people? What it do, man? I am many minds.
And I am so sick. I don't know if anybody can hear you that well, but
they heard me.
I heard you.
It sounded like reverb a little bit. Sounded like reverb.
Yo, that motherfucker is going in on that sub
in
the other room. Holy shit.
Yo, but welcome to Get It AVN Push Play, man. Thank y'all for tapping in episode.
Yes.
215,
which I'll fix right now.
Yep, 215, people, 215. Pardon our appearance, we run a little late. You know what I'm saying?
Life happens.
Life happens. Real talk. Life happens, man. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? We made it. We here. We woke up.
And we still doing it.
We able to do this right here, man.
Yeah,
and
word up.
yeah, man. How was your week, though?
It was good.
Word?
Let's have our guest introduce himself.
All right, cool. That's what I'm talking about. So, people, welcome to the back block. You know what I'm saying? Episode 215, like So6 said. And we got a guest in the building with us, man. And go ahead and introduce yourself. Let the world know who you are.
Word. I beat Casablanca, man, and one of the guys, man, in this underground thing running and still gunning, you know what I mean? And I'm proud to be here and happy to be here to talk with you guys, man.
Facts. That's what's up, man. We appreciate you as well.
Yes.
Thank you.
No doubt.
Shout out What a Mess, man, for making this happen first and foremost.
That's a fact. Shout out What a Mess. Word. He connected these whole dots right here. Word.
Real deal, man. Yeah. That's the fam right there, man. Shout out to the entire movement. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Yo, listen. We in Jersey right now. Where you representing?
Originally I'm from New Orleans, and by the way of Florida, and then I'm in Texas right now. But yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, that's what's up, man.
Word.
You know what I mean? You tried the trifecta. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trifecta, man. Yeah, because music is there, man. Music on all three places you name, there's music there. You know what I'm saying? And that sound we don't get often. We get a lot of the radio version of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We get a lot of that. We don't get the real substance of those areas. You know what I mean? It's scarce.
Right.
It's scarce. You know what I'm saying? It's time for the DJs, man, to really get back into, you know what I'm saying? Don't chase after the sound that's now, man. Find that sound. Find the sound.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? How it used to be. The DJs played everything before. Now the DJs play
Facts.
20 records, man. You know what I mean? 20 records.
That's it. Maybe even 10 records. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know.
You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. You know,
getting tired of those records.
For real.
Exactly. It's just, it's just redundant, man.
It really is.
Yes.
It really is. It really is, man. And that's the crazy part about it, because it's dumbing a lot of people down. It's dumbing the youth down, I should say.
Yeah.
It's giving them something else, you know what I mean, that's somewhat unfamiliar to what we are and what we're used to. Just like when we were their age. You know what I'm saying? It was different because, you know what I mean, the elders had a different energy and they moved a different way. They had a whole different set than the set we had, and now the set they have. You know, so
Right.
You know, but I ain't taking nothing from them, you know what I'm saying, because we were once them. And and it's about the music.
Yeah, but you know what, the landscape has changed as far as that, because, you know, even like you're saying, the older guys, they'll be like, oh, you know, that's that. Then the new stuff is like, it's whatever. It's not what we grew up on. It's not what we did. But I get it now more than ever, because the stuff that's now, I'm like, dude, what the hell is this, man? You know what I mean? It's
it's
out of control, man. Like it's ridiculous, bro. Like I'm like, what
Some
the
of it's
hell?
nonsense. Straight nonsense.
Yeah. And it's not music no more. It's just it's like a bunch of rats on a record just running around, and it's crazy, man.
Yeah, and it's bugged out, because that's exactly what the ones that came before me said. You know what I mean? About the who else? The Busy Bees, and you know what I mean? I grew up listening to them. Those were the old school cats to me. You know what I mean? When they put a song out, it was new, because it was the first time that, you know what I'm saying, they hearing a new Busy Bee joint. You might have heard other Busy Bee, but it was just new. The sound still was new a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then as we got into the teens and, you know what I mean, late teens, that's when they was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man, what the hell Bone Thugs and Harmony saying? You know what I mean? That's what they were saying about Bone Thugs. You know what I mean? Because why? They had an accent. It wasn't the traditional New York sound. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people say what they say about it. You know?
Right, and that's true because
Mm-hmm.
I remember when that whole era, like the '90s and all that, like you had
Yeah.
Bone Thugs, you had the Cash Money, you had all that. But the thing
Yeah.
I do respect about it is everybody sounded like from their region at one point.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yes.
Key feature right there. What you just
Sound
said,
like
bro.
where you're from.
Because there's
But it's not like, all right, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but like it's okay to have influences from different areas and have that in your music, but don't just sound just like that. Like,
just that.
Make
just
that
that.
more yours.
Yeah, you sounding just that. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. Because real talk, because there's cats from Jersey, New York, you know what I mean, the surrounding area that sound like they from O Block.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or trying to sound like Boosie. Or trying to, you know what I mean? And I can go on and on and on and on. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And that's the problem. Like you said, sound like you from your region.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it goes on to say, like, even for myself, I'm a Southern guy, but I gravitated towards more of the lyricism things and just that was my thing because I came up in, ciphering, battling, all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So that's what got me into the lyricism and why I do sound like the way I do, because a lot of people say, oh, you sound like you're from the East. That's cool, but I know where I'm from. I still rep where I'm from. But at the end of the day, I'm still true to this art. You know what I mean? This is where it come from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I understand that and I respect that because you're right. You know, and I wouldn't think if you didn't tell me, you know what I'm saying, New Orleans, Texas, Florida, I wouldn't think that. I would think, yo, that's why I was like, where you from? You know what I'm saying? Because you could fit up here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't sound like you're from them places. You know, you don't got a draw, you don't got a southern draw, you don't have any of that.
Nah. I mean, that was like in the beginning, but as time went on, when I was in like middle school to high school, man, like a lot of cats in Florida was coming from New York, and it was, I mean, the music thing was just a melting pot. You had the region that was there, but you had those guys from up top coming. I'm like, oh, and then that's when the battling and all that started. I'm like, yo, I gotta be. These guys sound like this. I gotta get my game together. You know what I mean? I gotta get it together. So that's when it like the whole draw started to change, and I'm like, okay, now I know where I'm going. You know what I mean? So
no, I got that. Definitely, I can relate to that. I can relate to that. Because I was caught up in that southern sound. I was caught up in that sound that's in Florida. You know what I mean? I was caught in that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? But I had moved down there, and that's all it was.
He was down there for a minute too.
That's all it was. You know what I'm saying? I was getting used to that sound. And I was already rapping. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I wasn't a teen. You know what I mean? When I went down there, I wasn't a teen. So you know what I'm saying? And I was in the music, and I was like, yo. I started listening to it. At first, I was like, you know, I put a dead ear on it. I was like, nah, man. You know what I mean? 'Cause Biggie, I had the Biggie CD. You know what I'm saying? Like it was still popping. And a couple of MCs, a couple of artists, I should say, a couple of artists from the South made me really like, yo, okay, I can deal with this. Now I'm listening. You know what I mean? Now I hear them spitting now. Now I understand the slang. You know what I mean? Now I understand. It took a minute, but yo, I have nothing against it. You know what I'm saying? I was a fan of Cash Money. I was a fan of No Limit. You know what I mean? I was a fan of all of them, but that's all I can say. You know what I mean? Everything affiliated with them besides Boosie. You know what I mean? From New Orleans, but you know, I can relate with those MCs. That's what made me understand that part of the region. Texas, man, I can go on forever with MCs from Texas. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. You got a lot down here. You got a lot of a lot of heavy spitters, UGK. You know, the list go on. You know,
on and on and on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Trade the truth. A lot of cats.
I respect that. And then Florida, you know what I mean? Florida got his MCs too. It ain't only Luke. It ain't only, you know what I mean? People look at Florida and like, oh, everything want to sound like this. Nah.
Right. Nah, it's different.
It really is.
Different, man.
It really is.
Because super different. Because it's like it's like a melting pot. You got like a lot of people from different areas coming down there. Especially, I lived in South Florida for a long time, so it's a lot of just different people down there. You know what I mean?
True indeed. All right, so you know what, man? Enough for us, man. Again, people, thank y'all for tapping into the back block.
Yeah. You want to run the first?
Yeah, let's run some music, man. Let's listen to it.
Let's let the people know. Yeah, what you sound like.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, we in the building, man. Casablanca's here, man, holding it down. You understand what I'm saying? Get it, AV, push play.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Push play.
Still reserve boys, passport shit. Don't bring me past that line, bitch. I know what it is, bitch.
The sky dweller, the sky dweller, the sky dweller.
For all them niggas that don't know, look. Picture on the wall, a perfect mention, competition. Eyes like the Wolfman, blue ascension, glancing more events with heavy in balls. My planet fit this. Over your head's a leap of faith, you couldn't resist it. Free will in the detail. Cross paths who live in religious, calm and senseless. Homie, how bomb your fences got the spice charm. Green and black reptilian spice charge. Look this way, it's an icon. Blood driven, a hype ball. Anticipation, grain away from me to drop like a hidden character. Unlock, yeah, we invite go. Ladies, they're only right to give them I saw. So I saw a million body fall from light. The call of the sky jump. High vajo, don't pick up the pipe if you reconsider the flash from a Nikon. Say farewell, explosions in the sky. Abort all the mission. Only ride is ride, When I'm fire, see motion in the night. Night vision, tired of giving up. The realest on the side, like say farewell, explosions in the sky. Abort all the mission. Only ride is ride, When on fire, see motion in the night. Night vision, tired of giving up. The realest on the side.
Shine like the sky, dweller define it. The big line star like Orion. Mine, they lost my whereabouts. They couldn't find them. Admire like I'm Thomas Crown. Perpetuate the field of real legislate. What you mention? We swinging swords, sparring like we fencing. Picture foreign riches, bitches falling the cars up. Porsches, many sources, bosses drip down in the U-Go. You know only roads with a few go. Shit is beautiful, pugilist to a few of you. The few looking out for the terrorists and Bella's ways of a king now. The chicks feeding me grace, hate reading my way. Stomping like a Sasquatch, padlocking the side, swinging around like the old cap. Shit, I'm still mad I wasn't there. Niggas really got stabbed up. The last touch of the line was the pride, was the big knowledge, power, the increased balance, the knowledge. Nigga, I'm locked in, gunning the gun rubber. Take his legs from him like Dr. Lovers. The rock and assumption, popping and leaving riding. It's all possible. Only such options discovered, nigga.
Say farewell, explosions in the sky. Abort all the mission. Only ride is ride, When on fire, see motion in the night. Night vision, tired of giving up. The realest on the side, like say farewell, explosions in the sky. Abort all the mission. Only ride is ride, When on fire, see motion in the night. Night vision, tired of giving up. The realest on the side.
The sky dweller, the sky dweller, the sky dweller, the sky dweller, the sky dweller. Push play.
Crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
That's what
Like
I'm talking
that.
about. You see that right there is not what the people was expecting. You understand what I'm saying? It surprised the people. Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? Because that's that grimy, man. That's what I'm talking about. Like that sound of hip hop is still needed.
Yeah, that's making me want to go back there too.
You understand what I'm saying? Like the sound, because it's not what you hear every day. It ain't that sound that's continuously played and drilled.
Bombarded in your face.
It ain't.
And that's what I used to gravitate to when I was coming up. Like I love Mobb Deep, I love MOP, the Locks, just all that. Let's keep going. OC, the Boot Camp Clique, all that stuff, man. Wow. All that stuff, man. Yeah, that's what I love, man.
The purity,
the golden era.
Yep, that's pretty much the golden era. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
pretty
it's
much
respected, man. It's respected because it crafted what's now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because now you just have a bunch of copycat MCs. You know what I mean? Like find, like you said before, find your own style. Be original. Be you. Only thing you can be is you. You can't be no one else.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
And I had this conversation with the young boys, man. You know what I'm saying? The young MCs that's coming out in the neighborhood. And I told them, I was like, yo, you can't be Wayne. You can't be Dirk. You can't be, you know what I mean, Yachty. You can't be, you know what I mean, whoever it may be. You can't be those You can't be those people. You only can be you. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can take little additives from it, but don't take the whole thing. Don't take the whole thing because you sound.
Because I mean, right, and you know, it's more so about influence. It's like what can you grab and what can you expand on? It's not like you taking a style. Nah, you know what I'm saying? It's not like that. You know what I mean? Exactly. It shouldn't be learned like that. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. When you in the runnings as an MC and you coming up, of course your stuff. When you writing and stuff, it might be okay. I might use this flow or whatever, but you got to figure it out to where you got to fine tune it. Okay, I know I can use that, but I'm gonna do this. You know, so
yeah. I try to tell them too, man. You can listen to your favorite artist, whoever it may be, and take one sentence out of his rhyme and make a lifestyle out of it. You know what I mean? Be creative that way. You know what I'm saying? One line can put you in a place where mentally, where as though like, okay, I can live this lifestyle, man, in my imagination. You know what I mean? Because that's all it is. You know what I mean? That's all it is. You know
that's
what I mean?
where creativity comes from.
Yeah. The whole creative process, you know, but that's missing. That's missing right now, man. That's missing. But
that's a fact.
That joint was Sky Dweller, right?
Yeah.
Sky Dweller. Yeah. You know what I mean? Was that you? That was only you, or was that a feature?
All right. So that was a feature. It was my man Meth Luciano. He was the first verse in the hook, and I was second verse, and it's produced by my man JF. The whole tape called Wolves. Out right now. Go get that. You know what I mean?
Nice. All platforms?
Yeah, all platforms. All platforms. Bandcamp, everything. DSPs, everything.
There for them.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
everyone watching, man, tap in.
Yo, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yo, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, yo. Okay. Let me see. Let's get into these questions, man. Let me ask you a couple questions and whatnot, man. Let's see. All right, let's go with let's see. How has your background influenced your art and the stories that you tell through your music?
A lot. A lot. I mean, I'm not trying to be too cliche, but of course the streets got a lot to do with what I talk about and where I come from. You know what I mean? I've seen a lot, done a lot. I survived a lot, you know, and you know, that's where it comes from, the influence and the background of that and those songs and those records and everything like that. Like, yeah, a lot of trials, a lot of violence, a lot of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I put it into those raps. I'm a legitimate guy now. I don't do nothing crazy no more.
Yeah. Nah, for real. For real.
You know what
now
I mean?
You're telling your story now. You're just telling your story now.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then, you know.
That's what's up. Now, can you describe your artistic sound? Because you know what I'm saying, you have a unique sound with you, you know, and it's not what's now. You know what I mean? Your sound is different. It's not what's now. You know, I can't put it with the Griselda sound. I can't put it with, you know what I mean? When I was listening to the beat, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking, I was like, yeah, you're gonna have that Griselda feel. But it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that Griselda feel. You know what I mean? Explain your artistic style.
So I'll tell you my top 5. I'll do that better. Okay. My top 5: Kool G Rap, Big Pun, Raekwon, and Prodigy, Nas. Woo. I usually flip them around though. If it's top 5, then I could put $500,000 in there, and I could put and Lloyd Banks. That's what I was switching around. But
big up Lloyd Banks, man. I think Banks is underrated.
Yes, he slept on.
Blue is crazy. So. Yeah, definitely. Son.
Word up. That's
nice.
funny.
That's a good lineup too.
That's funny because I was thinking about Lloyd Banks a couple of days ago because it was they played his joint and I was just like, damn, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Banks is still a monster, man. Still a monster.
He is.
He
is, man. Big up, man. Word. All right. That's what's up. So now, living in these areas, like you said right now, you're in Texas right now. What's popping in Texas right now? Who's the underground artist that we should look out for right now?
I mean, the only ones I know out of Texas that's really gunning is myself, and I probably would say Noah the Flood out of Texas.
Noah the Flood.
Okay, word.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't really go too much into the Texas thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure they got the mainstream Texas artists out here, you know.
No, but for underground. The underground.
Oh yeah, underground ain't too many. I think we it's very scarce out here. Yeah, that I hear. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Ain't there too many.
I got that. I can understand that because a lot of people are trying to be mainstream right now. They spitting mainstream lyrics. You know what I mean? It ain't gritty no more. These shoelaces ain't loose. You know what I mean? Like for real.
Yeah, man.
It ain't there no more. So I can respect that. I can respect that. All right. Let's see.
Shout out to Hayes Kid joining us in the chat.
Yo, big up Hayes, man. Hey, yo, share the live. You know what I mean?
Tell a friend, tell a friend.
Okay, let me see. I got one more question, then we get back into this music real quick.
All right.
What inspired you to choose the name Casablanca as your artistic identity?
Well, I'm gonna say this. Definitely studying the Moors and what they did, and then I love what Raekwon did with a song called Casablanca. It's off the Mobilarity album.
Yes,
that shit, man. Oh man. So when I heard that, I was like, yeah, let me go to that. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay. Enough said. Enough said.
Mobilarity.
Enough
wow.
said. Yeah. I'm right on.
I got a couple joints on there.
I'm right on
my
that.
favorites.
Word.
Yeah, I'm right on all Raekwon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
The chef. Yeah.
The chef. Shalom.
Yup.
All right. So listen, let's get back into this music real quick. What we running right here? What's this?
We're gonna take it back a little bit.
We're gonna take it back?
Yeah, we're gonna take it back.
All right, let's go. All right. Casablanca in the building, y'all. Get it, AVM. Push play. You heard? We here.
Yes, sir.
Push play.
Dreading my footsteps. Out of these wild days, we anti-shifting my weight. Nigga, what's hand you roll with? Get these easily planted. Blood of a dragon, thick as this wolf moon. Harpoon him if you caught pursuing. Or if it's happiness, baggage packed for the labyrinth. A maze only your gaze can look through. Cutting wild with a pattern. Abstraction of feel. I was birthed in the crescent. No worse being cursed from ingesting. The smell, the stench of the death walks. Dark leather. Driving a bike through the black rain. Understated my foes. Capturing call classics. The catalyst. Moving backwards, pedaling on the back foot. I dab change face with the black soot. Hook around environments. Danger in the pretext. Glorious outcome. We down one. The thrill of the hunt. It's only for a small few shit. Get used to this daily. You barely keeping up with this. You gotta rewind now. Yeah, we gotta get it. Only been so long, we finally did it. Blood of a dragon and stick is this wolf moon. Blood of a dragon and stick is this wolf moon. Yeah, we gotta get it. Only been so long, we finally did it. Blood of a dragon and stick is this wolf moon. Blood of a dragon and stick is this wolf moon. This wolf moon. This wolf moon. This wolf moon.
Push play.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
That was crazy, yo.
Crazy.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Word.
Yo, shout out to Cappuccino. It's my super producer, man. He did that.
Okay.
He had a hell of an album, an album that's called Koreatown that came out 2021, and that's where they come from. It's crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see the energy, man. I can see the energy on that right there. That right there, I can rock with that.
That just that vibe. The
whole,
overall vibe is just
it
like locks you in, you know. And I don't know.
And the craziest thing about that record is that was the first record to start that album off when we was writing. I was in the writing process. That was the first record. Yeah, start that off.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's your first writing for the project. That's
that was the first one.
You kept it in sync all the way through.
Yeah. It's that album is probably like experimental in the sense of beats wise, like that stuff. There's stuff like that on there. The first record is called, I think on the album is called Active, and once you hear that, you'll know where it's gonna go. Once you hear that, so it's just wild. It's a wild ride, man. So,
Okay. Yo, shout out Deacon Blue, man. What it do? Ill Minds, what up?
Ransom, what's good?
Ransom, big up, man. Big up. Shout out Cali, man. Shout out to West Coast.
Ransom, let it rain.
Ransom, let it rain, man. Big up. All right, yo, that's dope because that distorted sound right there, that's what separates it. That's what separates that from, again, the shit we hear. Like everybody want a different, like that same sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's different because again, the distorted drum, it wasn't over. Like you ruled the track. You were an instrument on that track. You know what I mean? And everything else was the lyrics. Like you was the beat and everything else was the lyrics because the sound changed. You know what I mean? The pitches.
Son, not to cut you off, but that right there, I tell people that all the time. But like when they hear me, I'm like, I want you to hear me as an instrument. I don't want you to hear me as nothing else. I want you to see me and envision me in that thing. You know what I mean? So
and I got that from that. I got that from that. You know what I mean? Even the technique of the video. Even the technique of the video, you can look at it how, you know what I'm saying, the flashes and the color changes and it all went. It all went.
Shout out What a Mess.
Right.
Word up, man.
What a Mess in the building.
That's what's up, man.
Right.
That's what's
Shout
up.
out. What a mess.
That's a crazy sound right there, yo.
All right.
People, I hope y'all enjoying this, man, because we ain't
I am.
for real. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet, man. At all. All right, so let me see. Let's get back into these questions. How do you engage with your audience through your art? Like, what is your main direction to get your audience, your key audience, into the art? Like, how you keep it?
I mean, definitely, promotion is key.
My bad. That was a two-part question. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Okay. All right. I think it's more promotion and putting yourself out there. Number one, you know what I mean? Keeping it hot, keeping it fresh. At a point in time, I used to drop a single every week or whatever the case may be to get people gravitating towards the projects coming and the videos and things like that. Just being in the race, man, because there's a lot of us out here in this underground and you got to stand out. And I know what I do as far as, exactly. I know what I do as far as standing out, as far as what I do individually as an artist, but you got to be in the runnings. You got to keep going. You know what I mean?
You have to stay active. You got to be out there. You got to be in those places where it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I've heard a lot of people say that. You know what I'm saying? Staying active, be in those places. Go to those open mics. Go to those events. Go perform. You know what I'm saying? Get performances. Right. You know what I mean? Even if you ain't getting paid, go out there and showcase yourself. You know what I mean? Because
that's a fact.
You are your business. You know what I mean? That's what you want to do, and you have to do what you want to do, what you want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's some artists that don't do that. You know what I mean? That I heard a song the other day, or it wasn't a song or something I seen on IG, and the person was saying, you know what I mean, like you behind the computer. You know what I mean? You're just behind the screen. You know what I mean? Like everybody just know you for your IG name. You know what I mean? You ain't at none of those events. You ain't showing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no physical music out there. You're just on IG rapping.
Yeah, nah, you gotta be more than that. You gotta do more than that. Especially like say go to events. You gotta pop out certain things. Yeah. Be a face for your people and what you're doing, because if you're not doing that, it's cool to be rapping on IG, but if you ain't doing the extra shit, the extra stuff to get you out there, then what you doing it for?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. What are you doing it for, man? What are you doing it for? That's crazy. Now let me ask, what are you working on right now? You got anything coming up? I know you just dropped the Wolf album. You know what I'm saying? That's out right now.
Screen Gems 3 too.
Oh, you dropped.
Screen. Yeah, that was so Screen Gems is a pretty much some projects I got. I got 1, 2, and 3, and it's all my previous like joints I threw out there and people liked them or whatever. So I just put them in a compilation from those years and that, those times. And the last one I dropped, it was just accumulation of songs I had sitting around and just threw them together and put it up in a project since old records I had never released or some things are previous release. That's the Screen Gems. I'm trying to do it every year. Just try to throw out some, something like every year.
Like a collective.
Yeah.
I got you.
Exactly. But to continue, there you go. Like the greatest hits. But to continue what you was asking, I do have projects in the pipeline. I have Chicken and Chopsticks 2 coming out. Okay. That's pretty much me and Cappuccino. We did part 1. Want to say, this is a minute ago, like 2018, I think 2019, and that was just like a 9-10 track album. We actually got in the studio. This is when we first kind of linked up with each other, and we really went crazy in that studio, just vibing off the locked in, and we just locked in for like, I don't know, maybe like 2 months or whatever, and just came out with that. And then now we're doing a full length album now with that title, and it's incredible, man. The album's been done for a while. We just trying to fine tune it, promote it right, things of that. So it should pop out right before Memorial Day, I think. Right before.
Nice.
Yeah.
So people just, you know what I mean? You got a summer pack coming right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's what it is, man. Yeah. That's what it is, man.
Yeah, man. That's definitely coming. And I got a slew of other projects coming as well. Which would be with my boy Klepto. We doing the Backdrop 2. We dropped the Backdrop a few years ago. Very experimental album. It has an 80s style backdrop. Some of the samples from like the hair bands at that time, all kind of stuff. So check the first one out if you haven't. Some more stuff with Cappuccino coming. I got one with the Architect coming. Me and him going to do. Yeah, well, I've been quiet for a while. I've been quiet for a little while, so it's time to get busy. You know what I mean?
Okay, and ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Like you said, stay active. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I'm sure in that time you was quiet, you still had content out. So that.
Oh yeah. It was some EPs and things thrown out there. So yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Okay. That's what I'm talking about, dude. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's ask this one question. I'm gonna ask one more question, then we're gonna jump back into the music for a sec.
All right.
So that question.
That question?
No,
it's not that question.
No, we ain't there yet. We're not there yet.
Well, you said that question.
No, I'm saying that question. That was a reminder to self.
Okay,
All right. Now that you told us, you know what you're working on and whatnot, what you got coming. You know what I'm saying? Have you faced any challenges, any obstacles, any challenges in your way coming up? You know, in this game right now, this music game, have you faced any obstacles or challenges that try to set you back? And have you thought about it? Let me get it up.
Not so much challenges. I'll say this. I'm gonna say as an MC, when you know you nice, and a lot of other cats don't want to do records with you because they know what's gonna happen.
Yes,
I get that a lot. I get people. Like, especially some of the people they put on the pedestal in the underground. Yeah. I've been in, talks with, this might happen, and it never materialized. I don't know. But I know what I do on those records, and I know what I do, and it's like, okay, you're going to have to fight through that. You know what I mean? So a lot of cats don't want to do that.
That's the sport. Oh, yeah. That's the definition of the sport. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right, people. Yo, hey, man, listen, man. Casablanca, I got a story to tell, so you know what I mean? Stay with us, man. The back block. Shout out to the chat, man. Make it pop. Let's do what we do, y'all. Get it AVM. Let's play. All right?
Here we go.
Yes, sir. Go.
Oh, wait. Oops.
Professor! All right. That's what we're talking about. Music, yo.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out to the chat, man. Once again.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Sacramento, man.
Shout out to Wonderground.
Word up.
Shout out to the West. Word up.
All right.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
We ready.
Right.
Push play. Dangerous mindset, gobble a stick of ayahuasca. It's play a game of 31. I see you blood run faster. Caught in the mix daily, surviving the wild slash. Clash of the Titans at the top, The Rock, Alcatraz prone, night welding, the bigger the price selling. Sold out shows, going far from the Scott stars. Consider the outsiders, you high side. Superior overtaking, awaken, aching back from a long stretch. Who on next? Cause we are back from DR. Flooding our hustle like Russell and Lee are. Major master in concept. The energy act out, infinity blacked out. Rings for the champions, we coach them. Man, we all 100. I take 40 off on the 40 on. Storm rain out of a fly wing thing like Kylo. And this is Pyro, a monster with 8 legs. Crazy from the altitude, but I stayed Larry King low. Kept firing until I'm misplacing the front line. Piece of the shine of the gun slide. He spun dry, hung high like Saddam to his people.
Ayahuasca is a hallucinogenic cocktail made from jungle vibes, but it's far from a party drug. For many, it is akin to a religious experience. For others, it is a road to hell.
Dead shoes creeping through the window.
Strike like Mikey Kimbo. The instrumentals fitted all for what you finna do. Lay down 10 of you for my physical. Who meant is yours? Take the Twitter, now you ain't no killer. Bitch, me fucking with you niggas. I'm true and living for real, boy. My baby bear witness, shed tears and joy. Look on now, you not the McCoy. Sometimes you got to destroy. It's not to void. Walk around Noid, pull record on the replica rags. You never was a match. When laps around you cats, that's facts. You got to relax. Preach it to the choir. The teachers of Elijah, Babylon's on fire. Stuck in the muck and mire, conducting ciphers. You fucking with the righteous thing twice, bitch. My shit disturbed dice, they ain't like it. Shit like niggas goofy. Look, I'ma do my motherfucking do. Untouchable. Not talk, not talk, not talk, not talk, not talk, not talk.
Push play. That sounded crazy right there.
Yeah, this is something. This is something that's trying to play right now.
Yeah, no, I know. But that shit sounded crazy too.
But yo, you know that shit took me back to '89 Tech 9. Yes,
that's a dope.
Yeah, I appreciate it. That's a joint called Ayahuasca off the Screen Gems. That's my man, the Prospect, that did the beat. And he's crazy. He's out of Australia. He's crazy. And that was Noah the Flood on the feature.
Yeah, I identified with Noah the Flood quick. Yo, shout out to Noah the Flood, man.
Word
for
up.
real.
Yeah, peace to him. Word.
Yo, dope music, man. Great artist as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Word.
Unique in his own way. You know what I mean? As well as yourself.
Facts.
Y'all both unique in your own way, man. And that's why y'all meshed so well on that track. You know what I mean?
That beat was bananas.
Yeah, too. I got a little bit of everything off that. That right there was probably third week in July. Like 7 p.m. Like 7 p.m. You know what I mean? It's like 7 p.m. outside, third week in July. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the feeling. That's the feeling. The temperature in the room.
It's hot. It's hot.
That was the temperature. That was the temperature in the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
I rocks with that. I rocks with that because that's the sound. That's what I'm used to. I don't know if that's what it is. That's what I'm used to, but or that's what you know. I prefer. But
or is that that's what you're longing for?
That's what I would.
You know what I mean?
That's what I've been missing. That sound is what I've been missing. No,
but that's what I mean. Yeah, it's something you've been longing for real though.
But no, I'll put it in the clean.
I know. I just like
that right now, of course. But that was that was a pause moment. But
yeah, for real, pause that.
I got it. That was good.
Word.
Real talk. All right.
Bet.
Yeah, man. All right, cool. So let me ask, man. I'm going straight mental with these now because it's more now. I understand the craft more. You know what I mean? Your design. I understand it more now. The more we listen, because again, this is the first time listening to your content. You know what I mean? I know Sick probably, he
No, I listen. I like I said, what I like to do is I like to give a genuine reaction when I first hear it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear it already and then
but you heard Wolf.
I heard the first song.
You heard Wolf.
No, the Sky Dwellers. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah,
that was the only
Wolf
one.
album. But yes. Now, like your style, your sound that we spoke about before, your writing process. Now, let me ask you: are you a person that prefers to write to the beat or write without a beat?
As I've gotten older, is in season, I think is more. I have to have a beat in front of me. Don't get me wrong, I can't write without a beat, but how I craft and tailor things to those beats, it has to be done to a beat. I have to have it going, and my writing process is more just if it's in front of me, let me figure. Sometimes I'll sit with a beat for like weeks on end, maybe a month, 2, 3, 4 months, 5 months, and it don't hit until one day I could just wake up and like, that's it, let's go. I start hearing stuff. I'm like, okay, all right, it's forming. I'm listening to that beat. I'm like, there you go, boom, we off. But yeah, I like to take my time, man. Or
I could tell by your penmanship. You know what I'm saying? The way your sentences and your lyrics. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I can see that you are a writer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You are a physical writer. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because like you can listen to some of the music now and tell. You know what I mean? Like with major artists, you can tell Like,
right.
He wrote that. Somebody wrote that, or not.
Mm.
That was a Cole record right there.
Yeah.
Cole wrote that, or someone
Yeah.
else.
All right, let me give you an example.
Mm-hmm.
Is it no? I think it's the Press Play album. P Diddy. Sounds like Pharaoh wrote that.
The Pharaoh
Yes,
he probably did. You never know.
Could have.
You never know.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You have to go
but
back
that's
and
what
look
that.
into the
I'm
credits.
just giving you like an example of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like the whole thing with the Chronic, 2001 when you had, Royce the 5'9" doing records, you had Jay-Z doing Still Dre, it's crazy. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can understand that. That's great that you brought that up because there's a lot of that. You can tell. And that's funny that you said that because it's crazy because I don't know. Well, on Sirius, you know what I'm saying? They play everything. They still play Diddy on it.
I haven't
You'll hear a
listened
Diddy
to
track on
long
it,
time.
and they played a Diddy track on it. I'm listening to a track. I can't remember what song it was, but I'm like, this dude sounds just like G Dep. He sounds like G Dep. You know what I mean? That was G Dep. He took that from G Dep, or G Dep gave it to him, or I had to. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm taking that track. You know what I mean? Either way,
that's probably what it was.
You know, but with you can tell like you are you. You know what I mean? You are you because I can't identify your artist. I can't identify Casablanca with anything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I can't match it with nothing. I can't say, yo, you sound like
Right.
You
That sound like so and so.
Exactly. You hear the beat, you're doing exactly what a lot of MCs thought of doing, which is real talk, which is taking a sound and spitting completely different on it, giving a different energy on it. You understand? And I'm saying this, you know what I'm saying? This is my point of view. You know what I mean? This is my point of view. You know what I mean? Of course, you did your music for you and your audience and whatever you want to do. But I'm saying for me, my take, it's crazy because again, I'm a fan first. I always tell artists this. I'm a fan first. I'm a listener. You know what I'm saying? I'm not critiquing nothing, but I just want to give the best energy to the artist because you're putting your time into doing this. You know what I mean? And we ain't getting that back. You know what I'm saying? And how long you been rapping?
Since like 11, 12, something like that. So kid, man. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Think about that. That's a lot of time you dedicated to this art. You know what I mean? And it's real talk, and it's a lot of time. Now you think about what you could have been doing. You could have been caught up in some bullshit at the wrong place, wrong time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could have met somebody that got you a job like, yo, man, fuck that rap shit. Man. I'm getting bread over here. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things you could have been doing, but you dedicated to this. So you can actually, I'm telling you, I could tell in your writing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah, shit's fire.
That's a fact.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a fan.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
No, absolutely. Now tell me about one of your best experiences as an artist that you went through, like it stuck with you. You know what I mean? Like a moment, I should say, a moment. It could have been anybody. I don't know if you did any features with any major artists or anything like that, or you know what I mean? Just a moment that still stuck with you and helped you.
I tell you this, man. I think me and Noah the Flood did a show in Atlanta. We did the A3C. I can't remember. Yeah, I think 2018. And we went out there, rocked the show. But in that building, it was so many legends. You had Large Pro. I think Pete Rock. You had dude. It was Premier was there in the crowd. It was that night was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dude, I'm around all this, and this is the level. Like this, it was crazy to me. You know what I mean? So I remember that. That's a great memory. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That you see those moments right there. Fed the hunger.
Inspirational.
Yeah, it fed the hunger. You did something. You got it. Like I always say, my belief. I always say, man, when you put things out there, you say things, and this made me believe that words are dangerous.
Manifest.
Words manifest. You know what I mean?
Word.
You put those things out there one day, you probably said it to yourself too. Yo, I'm telling you, I'm gonna do a show. Everybody gonna be there. Everybody gonna be there. It probably was a random conversation you probably had at a high school basketball game, or you know what I'm saying, or at a club somewhere, or just random conversation you was having a person. You once said those words.
Yeah. I mean, you're definitely. Yeah, definitely. Because I mean, you know, as a kid coming up, like you be like, man, I'm gonna do that one day. I'm gonna do it where thousands of people gonna hear me, man, and millions, and I'm gonna get that love I know I deserve one day. You know what I mean? That was the type of talk I had with my homies back then. Like, yeah, they gonna feel it's gonna happen neither now or sooner. Sooner or later, it's gonna happen.
You at that moment. That moment, you performed in front of all of them. They was all in the crowd. You know what I mean? And you was in command.
Yeah.
So that fed your hunger for the music, man. That's dope, and you could tell in your lyrics. You know what I mean? I got all of that. With this whole conversation, I got all that just off your lyrics.
Dope. That's super dope, man. I appreciate that because, you know, nowadays everything's fly by night, man. Everything is okay. We hear it and on to the next. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to have something that is sick and you can go back and like, yo, that you remember that? You remember that? That's what I want. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yo, shout out Hayes, man. Hayes gave that 5 fuel pumps, a shot of Henny.
Oh, you know, hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Word.
That beat is crazy. Said too. Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, man. And that's what we do. That's what we do, and that's what Get It AVM is about. And that's why we put the block together to showcase artists, artists, man. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
You got something lined up right there?
Yeah.
Let's jump into it, man. Let's get into this right here. Let's get into it. Back to the music, people. Casablanca still in the building with us, man. We on the back block, y'all.
You already know
what it is.
Get It AVM.
Yeah.
Get it.
I can't do it.
You should have
Push play.
If you earn bragging rights or you get bragging rights, you have the right to be proud because you've achieved something that's quite special. These are perhaps the privileges that come from beating your right.
Yo, rapid, I climb up. The letter design high with a fixed structure, but a bit rougher. Flipping these means on the chorus, pour in. A minute's a thin blemish. Pin visits on the outskirts. The season got it. Blinded by the alley lights, the virus. And let the sky fall. Hit a lock off to preventing the ops. Leaving them obsolete, obvious, anonymous laws. You picking off of. And look at the fine stature, the fine back. But she could be a feature model. Next to me with a gauge in the trench coat. The days we miss most with a pimp dose. 10 toes, my faves are the nymphos and the bent pose. And the fire posture, proper fly vagina. Giving the back shots like violent minds. Promise rhymers, honest, giving the finest hour. I seen beyond them. Yo, the lights flashing, tasked with the right mad. I'm only mad at a fight collateral. Damage and fight salvageable, yo. And let the barrel lift a barrel. Bullet with your name on it, that pain warning, that came dormant, that rain that took fame in accordance. I'm Boris with the pen out, and taking the thin route to end now, forever be married. To level the careless in the areas, I be the air rough. A king with a cloud sword, to lead the fine war, my kind raw. The fever that live long if you catch it.
It's so better we right. The whole measure in life is built off of the winds and ain't no pleasure is like the cold weather we fight. Gold medals is for the vengeance. It's so better we right. The whole measure in life is built off of the winds and ain't no pleasure is like the cold weather we fight. Gold medals is for the
Push play.
Hoodie on and everything, right?
Yeah,
just walking in the rain. That's crazy.
That's crazy. It really felt like that. Like that's the end. Wow. And that's off. And that's off the Wolf album as well.
No.
Nah.
What was that from?
That was off
Audio
the
Lights.
Audi Lights. Audi Lights.
Audi Lights. My bad.
It's off the. There you go. All the momentum. Yep.
Yeah. I'm about to drop that link in there.
Yeah, put that.
Yeah.
That's crazy right there. I like that. Different.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man. It was just some smooth joint, man, and got to everything clicked for it, man. Just went for it. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you this: one of my favorite records off that tape is the first record. Whenever y'all get a chance to, it's called Us. It's one of my favorites, man.
Okay. I was looking at that. So.
Let's run that and we come back. Let's do that.
All right.
Word up. All right. You know what I'm saying? Those things are allowed here. We do that here.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is, man. Again, we building a house. You know what I'm saying, for people to move in. We building a house to move in. You know what I'm saying, because this is what ABM does, man. We giving out opportunity that wasn't given to us. You know what I mean? We didn't have nothing like this in '95. This wasn't even a thing. Like this wasn't possible. You know what I mean? Only on the news.
Damn, you said 95.
Facts. Yeah. He brought it back.
I was young.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was too.
That was my first. We put our first single on '95. You know what I'm saying? So in the video,
it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's what's like. This wasn't available, man. We tying in the world right now. We in the world right now. We are in the world. Like whatever we're breathing, we're in there.
The World Wide Web.
You understand what I'm saying?
We're weaving away.
We have to pay to even, you know what I'm saying? We have to pay, you know what I'm saying, to get in situations, you know what I mean? Regardless of whatever it may have been.
Yeah.
Right.
It was really people out there putting posters up. We had to, you know what I'm saying? We got posters, but it was expensive back then. You know what I'm saying? So we got 50. You know what I'm saying? Instead of 750 and just now you see a whole wall of poster. Yeah, the promo was crazy back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Street teams and everything. You know what I mean?
Street teams was crazy, man. It's still a thing too. It's still a thing. They only do it like you see most of them now. Only when like Summer Jam about to pop off something big.
Something big.
That's the only time they have. You know what I mean? Back then, it was street team was out. They was pushing physical. They was pushing physical units.
I'm ready to go here.
You ready to do it?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's jump into this. What's this? Us right here?
Yep.
All right, let's do this, man. The art of what's that? The art of momentum.
Momentum, yeah.
Art of momentum.
I just peeped the dude in the skis on the cover.
Yeah.
I noticed that. I didn't see that before. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
and that's a dope pick, though.
Yeah. Here we go.
All
right.
Push play.
Because if I take a piece of cotton wool and throw it at you at 1,000 miles an hour, 1,000 meters a second, that's really gonna hurt.
Files to the dish off, some piss poor niggas until we rose up a molder. Surveying this land colder, a war path upon their rising. Look through the eyes, they never lie. The close ties, high waves, ties embrace them. The duty is heavy out of his X5 nose, eyes closed when approaching. Both they kill closer, Vogue, a hell of a year older soldier. I lead like he's Delta, felt it very seldom. Bell run, panther like a Meldrews. Lose what the beans cooped up for you screw footed poop putts. The fruits roll up when it's pull up. Culture eating from the inside like ulcers. Hit vultures, vipers, L.I. with the pill vibe, the ill side to fight with. Righteous, the corner retired, stick with the fire lit. Orders to die last, ride past your carrots to change up danger. Bang up to the clouds, the fame rusted became blush from the skies. Hardcore with a foreign score. Oh Lord, he doing it again. Proving from the pit brutal, you losing out of restraint. Paint picture with my brush down, the hush sound of pickle. Big liver, figure ain't how I lay skate. Then on to the next. Parent, big bearing doom. Birth in the house of trade, these 80s ride metal, we big here. Distant vision, defend, give him pinch penalties, lie with a kill license. While you crowd around for excitement. Hang him, let his feet dangle, slave through every angle. The pain fatal, able to teach us enough. The keys to stay driven, witness a guard at his eyes. The fixed by his highest state of the gift tries. The Godfather fled Mr. Spartacus from the heart of it. Picture the garden where Christ spoke to the Father. Resurrected, became a big martyr when a stone rolled back.
It's always us and never them. We veterans, been better than. Watch where you stepping in. We bring it in closer to everything. Let it rain. Kicking down these doors won't let us in. It's always us and never them. We veterans, been better than. Watch where you stepping in. We bring them in close to everything. Let it rain. Kicking down these doors won't let us in. Let us in, boy. They're kicking them down. They won't let us in, you know. That's how it always gonna be, man. And never them. Never them. It's always us. Casa. Catch.
So momentum, the momentum is of an object is the mass times the velocity. But very often we use this phrase momentum figuratively. Momentum talks about the movement, the forward movement, the how it's going. Okay, and this is the momentum of something.
What do you want?
Push play.
Fire.
Listen,
appreciate it.
Forward is the movement.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That record right there. That shout out to Cappuccino. He did the last record as well. We played. He did that one as well. Yeah, Cap is a monster, man. Cap is a monster. And then the craziest thing about him, he doesn't really make a lot of drumless records. And when he does, and he's like, "You really want that?" I'm like, "Dude, watch what I do to this." You know what I mean? Like, and then you know what I mean?
Word. Absolutely. And I could agree on that, man, because listen, right there, what y'all put together right there, what y'all cooked up right there.
Yeah. That's a strong.
That's drive music,
but
right
that's
there.
a strong start too on that album right there, and it's good.
Yeah.
Every situation, drive music. Situation, no matter what the situation is, that's on. It's go.
Yeah, it's go time. Like
it's never us, basically.
Yeah.
Never them.
That's a fact. It's always us, man. You know.
Yeah. Yo, that's crazy. I'm listen, man. Again, I'm a fan, and I'm a fan now. And just know, you know what I'm saying, you got a spot on Get It Amen, man. You know what I'm saying? Just know, man.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Word.
Yeah, you got the email if you ever want us to like drop an exclusive or something, or you want to talk about something you're putting out.
Just know it's here, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Send the email, tap in. Man.
Word.
Real.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Word.
Again.
Thank you.
And like I said, and this is, you know, once again, shout out to Mess, man, because again, he been rocking with us, and that's bro to me. You know what I mean? And everything he been feeding us. You know what I'm saying? It's all lyricists, it's all writers, it's all people who really working. That's really, you know what I'm saying, loving the craft and living the craft. And, you know what I mean? In the gym.
Yeah. They shooting in the gym, man. Yeah, you already know.
They in the gym. And it's beautiful, bro. It really is, man. You know what I mean? And again, this ain't the, you know what I'm saying, to make you, to boost your confidence or anything. What, you know what I'm saying, this conversations we have, and this is genuine. This is real genuine reaction. No, but it's whatever way, of course. Because it's coming in good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's coming in good, but this is more like, yo, this is the first time I'm really hearing his music. And these are real energy that I'm picking up off of it. That's dope.
Yeah. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. Like, this is what I do it for, man. That right there, those reactions, that's what I do it for, man. It's like, yo, you hear this? You hear this? Like, what the hell? Like,
for real. Like for real.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
That's what's up, yeah.
Yo, for real. And it's a blessing. Now, let me ask. Now, out of the people that are the ones right now, what artists, if you could do a track with, what artists would that be?
As far as underground or just anything?
Just overall.
Either or.
Man, there's so many cats I would like to mix it up with. I'm trying to think off the top. Oh, man. I mean, I'm going to just say, I'm going to throw a long shot, like definitely like a Kendrick Lamar or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, we can go. Oh, man. I definitely.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that because I can see that, and I can see what that conversation would be like. You know what I mean? From listening to the lyrics and the conversation on the song. You know what I mean? I can understand it. That's crazy. That's dope, man. Shout out Kendrick Lamar. I never met Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of all music. You know what I mean? And I like what they're doing, and I really hope, you know what I'm saying, that situation between him and Drake really don't escalate into the street, you know what I mean, no more than what it would be. You know what I mean? Because I like both of them as an artist, no matter what it is. You know what I mean? You may have a ghostwriter or whatnot, but he brings a presentation to the sound.
Shout out those.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
You think about how long, and on both, you think about how long Kendrick been doing music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Think about that, and how many people seen him and follow his sound.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And what he do. Dude is incredible, man. Like, that dude is incredible. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I would love to mix it up with people in that caliber because that just pushes me to be greater, you know?
Exactly.
And that's the biggest thing.
Yep. It's a genuine thing. You know, and there's no other reason to do it. You know, there's really no other reason, you know what I'm saying, to do it. So that's dope, man.
Right.
That's
a fact.
So, all right. So, you got any questions?
No.
You good? You're just enjoying the music.
Yeah, of course.
That's what it's about.
Enjoying the music and making sure everything is running smooth.
Word up.
You know?
Yo, shout out, yo, Hayes, if you out there and you working, man, you know what I mean? Shout out
He's
to the whole
working.
team, man. Of course, you know, Thursday night. You know what I mean? But shit. People out there, dose what it do. All right, man. Let's jump into this next joint. We got another joint.
Yeah, and then you want to come back.
Yeah,
and
we come back when we run that question. Yeah, man. We definitely run that question and whatnot. And it's a great one. It ain't nothing crazy. But it's yeah, man.
Well, actually, there's two because there's one that you've asked, and like I've noticed you sporadically ask people that the rating.
No, we did that at the beginning pretty much.
I know you did it a few times.
I asked them, all right, so
we'll do both.
We'll I asked those two questions, then we rock back. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right, the back block, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's jump
back block, man.
Joint, man.
Sir,
get it
at
ABM. Push play, y'all.
215. God damn, 215 episodes. Wow.
Yeah, yo. Actually, supposed to be more than that.
Oh,
push play.
Oh yeah.
It's like the transformation. Those 4 months over. Look, I'm never ashy. Incoherent, my ears drew out the matter we feared. Fast play, don't ask me for cheers. I'm honest, I'd rather be magically bled. Head of your vision, peripherals, giving more than a visit. Calling your limits, causing infinite. Bars invented, part of me pop, reverse the hood. Now wrapped a cat for marvels. Floating pause, rise and believe in facts and pattern. Who don't know? The grass don't get any greener without the meaning. Tell me something I would not know. On facts to fathom, nigga, I'm 2-0. Reverse your angle like Uno. Schooling niggas like you would know. Shorty, give me just super dome. I'm the chief, make a drop down to get an eagle on. Hit on Super Bowl. I will with the Smith and Westie. Calling me alone, leave me alone. Fresh Prince gotta be a home, ain't only evolve. I keep a ball, 360s, change in the wind. I'm on a free fall. I didn't say this to feed us, nah, never more. Mr. Drop, set it off. Hoodie weather, we go whenever. Who's setting the bar? It's hot as ever, we tryna make it heaven is far. I'm off for talking, but keep on popping practically on. You know we rockin' with the drop, set it off. Hoodie weather, we go whenever. Who's setting the bar? It's hot as ever, we tryna make it heaven is far. I'm off for talking, but keep on popping practically on. You know we rockin' like
fire flame to your brain ball, hang 'em. Plenty dangerous. 2311 witness with the short nose, get the palm in it. Honor my right hand, guard sprint, bigger monster. Clash of the Titans cracking. We want a problem. Dot 'em up with wet work, lottie with whoever's the ticket. We get the smash on. Numbers lift something big, hundreds, fist full of them. Independent with the Vinci vision, pain and spit aimless. We famous. This a lane and you playing merging. Condemn murder, permanent to a degree urgent. Check the feature, the grim reacher, reaper, the pin cleaver. Give a nigga 2,000 and clean him, leaving the meter ran up. Diamond cut rhyming, firing high end, you lying. Shorty pretty fine, making the dice blitz. A gentleman, mini men. Considering the leaving you wash. Arson is arsenal found parking it. Giving you Parkinson's, pardon me. Shit out on fun and games when the thing go. You all around, roll around, making an angel. With no snow, your blood bowl. We the specialists for the high
drop, set it off. Hoodie weather, we go whenever. Who's setting the bar? It's hot as ever, we tryna make it heaven is far. I'm off for talking, but keep on popping practically on. You know we rockin' with the drop, set it off. Hoodie weather, we go whenever. Who's setting the bar? It's hot as ever, we tryna make it heaven is far. I'm off for talking, but keep on popping practically on. You know we rockin' like
push play.
That kind of reminded me of a song off of Immobilarity.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
With the strings like that, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it kind of had strings on the Casablanca record. It had like that, wild strings and stuff.
That's
Yeah, I didn't think about it like that, but yeah,
that's what I felt. So
yeah, he's a producer, so he's going. He captured those moments. You know, that's fire.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yo, I'm lost right now. I'm stuck because that was strong. That was a strong track right there.
That was called The Drop.
Yeah,
yo, that was a strong track right there, like that. Wow, I was everywhere with it. Like it was just all over the place. You know what I mean? Because I was yeah, it made me listen. That's what I should say. It made me listen. Like.
Yeah, that's you know what I mean. That's what we supposed to do, man. We're supposed to make the audience be like, yo, what's that, man? You know, what's that? Let me get that. Let me figure that out. You know what I mean? So,
all right, all right, yo, that's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, appreciate it.
For real. Again, that sound is needed. That energy is needed, man. It could break up the monotonous.
Hell yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
definitely
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
Right.
That's what's up. All right, so this question, let me ask you now, right now, today, where do you rate the rap game?
It's probably like a -2, man. It's bad out here, man.
That's crazy. No, hey, genuine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, -2. Okay. Is that the first minus we got?
I think so.
All right, yeah, yeah. All right,
I think so.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
We had a 200.
Yeah, we got a couple.
We had a lot of. It was
we got a couple of 2.5s.
big ranges.
Like, but no.
Yeah.
All right, but I feel that though because again, everybody has their own feeling. They hear the same thing we hear. They're hearing the same thing everyone's hearing. If you're listening to that,
right?
You know. All right, that's what's up.
Word.
-2. That's what's up, though.
Yeah, man, it's sad out here, man, because it's like when I came up, man, you had those teachers and people that was trying to elevate that from listening to those guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, we wanna be, like that. This is what we, influenced to do. And now it's like you don't got that. I mean, you don't have that no more, man. Like, it's sad out here, man.
It's vanity. It's a lot of vanity.
Yeah,
a lot of vanity out here, yo. You know what
definitely,
I mean?
definitely.
That flash is still there, but again, if that's what, there's a lot of young artists that's doing it. I can understand. You know what I'm saying? You want to get some jewelry and whatnot, get jewelry, rock it and whatnot. But
right,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me because there's other things you can do. But
Thanks.
Again, now we get to this point in the show where we have this little I won't even say the segment. We have another question. I'm just gonna make it like that. I'm gonna make it a question from now on. It's a question. Now I do this thing called music and memory. Now there's a song that you hear, and when you hear the song, no matter how many times you hear it, you every time you hear that song, it brings you to a specific time and place that's just so vivid to you.
Yeah. Man, so many records like that too. Like so many records. But I'm gonna just think of one off top. Human Nature by Michael Jackson.
Wow. Good one.
Yeah, that brings me back to being a kid and running around the crib and every time I hear it, it reminds me of good times when I was growing up with my parents and everything. So yeah.
That's tough, man. All right. Michael Jackson, bro. I think Shade said Michael Jackson joint too, I believe. That's what's up. Yo, Mike touched everybody, yo. And no matter there's this thing I seen on online. They say that you could play a Michael Jackson song for any kid from the age of
say instantly
5,
love it.
5, no, not even that. From 5 to 9. Say 9. 5 to 9 today. 5 to 9.
Okay.
Right? And you can play a Michael Jackson song, and they'll tell you that it's Michael Jackson.
That's crazy,
bro.
Yeah. I mean, he's still gonna transcend through every generation. I think he's always gonna be it.
But you don't play Michael Jackson in the crib, though. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, they say you can actually do that, and the kid will tell you that's Michael Jackson.
That's crazy.
It's bugged out, man. And
that's some frequency stuff right there. That's some frequency stuff, man. Hey, yo.
Exactly. That's probably why Mike was Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, that's it,
man.
Can I give you one more too? I'm just thinking of one.
What's that?
Dang, man. It's a joint from Anita Baker Rapture. Oh man. Yeah, I forgot the name of the joint, man. I want to say it's Mystery. But yeah, that joint brings me back to just being in my grandmother's crib when I hear that. You know what I mean? Like
that's a whole different energy right there.
Yeah, man.
That's a whole different energy. Ooh, he said Anita Baker. Anita Baker touched souls, boy. Anita Baker touched souls. That's what's up, man. Great vocalist, man.
Yeah.
She sang.
She's saying.
Sang. There you go. Yeah, man.
She's saying. So shit. That's what I'm saying. So people, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. The chat. You know what I mean? Give it up for Casablanca, man.
Yes, sir.
Listen, run them up. You know what I mean? Connect. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of artists. There's a lot of producers that's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? That rock with us. And again, man, it's all about connecting and building, like Trife would say. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Trife, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we just got to keep it going. You know what I mean? Thank you for being part of the back block. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Again, you're a great artist, man. Continue what you're doing. Don't change nothing. Don't change nothing.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Thank you, man. Definitely gonna take that advice and don't change nothing. Just keep going. Word.
Yep,
Appreciate it, man.
Exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to tell the people before we get up out of here?
Yeah, be on the lookout for more music. Chicken and Chopsticks 2 is coming sooner than ever. I would like to shout out my team, the Emblem, which is Cappuccino, Meth Luciano, Dre, Colombian Raw, and also my man Tito the Czar. Check out, we got a project coming soon, so that's gonna be crazy. So just check out all the music that's coming. Follow me on IG, the Casablanca 92FS. That's on IG. You can follow me on Casablanca as far as DSPs. Just Google me, man. I'm there. So yeah.
Word up, Casablanca with the $.
Word.
There you go, with the $.
Yeah.
You can also feed off the links that I put in the chat room.
Absolutely. It'll take you right to his page, to his content. You know what I mean? If you got merch out there, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Follow the links. You know what I mean? Tap in, man. Become a part of Casablanca, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We push the artists.
Hell yeah, man.
You know
shout out to you guys, man, for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you. You ain't have to do this, man. And shout out to What a Mess for putting those dots together, man. You already know.
Word, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Anytime, man. Listen.
This is here, man. This is
we
this
here
is
for
here
you
now.
so.
You know, put a stamp in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Word.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate it, man.
Build the audience. That's what it's about. Build the audience, man. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you got one from me. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna lock in, man.
Yeah, word, me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Real
Thank you, son. Thank you. Word. Appreciate it.
The back block, y'all. You know what I mean?
Back block.
100.
Thank you.
Peace.
Word. Peace.
Push play.
I bet I can get you to move. I can get you to dance until you're out of your shoes. Please tell me, was Katy Perry on the moon? I don't know if anything we see now is true. I really miss the days when I was watching Blue's Clues. Way before Steve left and we got a new dude. Now we got fake news on Twitter and YouTube. And everyone worried about who you subscribe to. Whether you hot, whether you cold or lukewarm. Whether you off a jaw or turned on. Whether you slept through your first couple alarms. Whether you believe in the right to bear arms. Bear witness to the greatest ever living. Flow so damn special like I got autism. Oh, no he didn't, yes I did, I swear I did it. I be on point like a prism, accustomed to being different. They talk about what I'm living, they wrapped up inside the system. Cause they hit the stew and recorded every crime they committed. We got more fatherless children, they tell you it takes a village. I tell you it takes a city, cause nothing out here is pretty. Down to the nitty gritty, from pity to getting plenty. What you know about paying for your food with just pennies? Middle class America, tell me, can you hear me? Loud and clearly, let me share my little theory. This ain't no conspiracy, this is real as real can get. The country drowning in debt, the rich getting rich. Make it make sense, please make it make sense. People living in tents, they going up in rent. We got rappers buying chains, getting paid like a slave. Processed food take us to an early grave. I'm amazed how the wealthy still unfazed. Lighten up the truth, we just let this thing blaze. Tell me what's a trade to somebody chasing fame. We ain't investing no money in nothing but pain. It's a shame you focus on your Johnson like Dwayne instead of being a rock for your kids. Anyways, walking tall, how this Shaw, I see y'all, I'm appalled at how low that your standards are. We need to raise the bar. Okay, look, this here the rundown. You ain't a thug, stop capping, put the gun down. You ain't gon' shoot, sun up to sundown. Look how we started from the bottom, but we up now. I bet I can get you to vibe. I can get you to listen and make you swallow your pride. People gon' hate in public, but really love in disguise. People gon' look you dead dead in your eye and tell you a lie. I am not no god, so please don't idolize. I'm just coming for the top, cause I think it's about time we had a revolution. Tell me where the truth is. They ain't got no vision like Wanda, the resolution way too low. They got like 360p, they signed a 360 deal. That money may be good, but it ain't for me. I'll be free. I'd rather be broke than have somebody own me. I should be in Miami the way I'm putting out this heat. Go against me, you see defeat like Dan Schneider. Dropping bombs, Oppenheimer, right hand on the bow. Dropping bombs, Oppenheimer, right hand on the bow.
Push play.
Yo, what?
Yo,
Where the hell did my mouse go?
Listen,
Dude.
Listen.
Yo.
Listen, man.
He's an animal.
Listen.
Norman Sand.
Listen.
I can get you to move.
A spitter, a bounce champion, a harmony king. What else?
I don't know.
A rhythm raider.
Wow. A rhythm raider?
Yeah, man, a rhythm raider. You know what I mean? He raids the rhythm.
Can't breathe.
There's so many different descriptions you give. You know what I'm saying? I have that. I have that you give writers, man, like real writers, people who really write, people who really, you know what I mean, take the time out to master the craft. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee if I hear anybody use any of those,
oh,
no, it's me. You know what I mean? Those are my descriptions of lyricists.
Descriptions. Multiples. Wow.
You know what I mean? Yo, Doe said turn the mic down. Not
I
yours,
did,
but
I did that before already.
You're gonna leave
It was
screen
towards
like
the
that?
end. Oh shit, my bad. I forgot.
How you didn't see that though?
Because I was looking over here the whole time. I'm looking for
Yeah, no,
music.
I know. Looking for the feed.
That's
Looking for
how,
the
because I
feed.
wasn't
You
paying
looking for the
attention.
feed. My bad.
I wasn't
done.
paying
My
attention.
bad, done.
You gonna let me talk? I
Sure.
wasn't paying attention.
My bad, done.
And he's still doing it.
What?
I wasn't paying attention. How about that?
Yeah, I allowed that. That's what you do. to
Oh,
me.
what the hell?
Yeah, that's kind of dope
Hey,
though. He had a clone.
hey,
Look at his clone right there, Professor Noose Mutton.
Noose button?
You should put, let's leave it like that, yo, for the rest of the show. Let's rock. You know what I mean? Let's do it, yo. That's what we doing. That's what we doing, yo. Why have to do the extra Halloween shit? We ain't even in October.
He said extra Halloween shit. How's that Halloween shit though?
No, I seen the orange on the Hoboken shirt, and
You
know
thought
what I mean?
Halloween?
Yeah, just brought pumpkins and shit.
I freaking can't breathe right now.
Spiced coffee and all
Why
that.
am I so
Pumpkin spice,
congested
everything.
in
Like,
here?
that's so nasty.
So
That's so
nasty.
nasty.
So nasty. Oh,
So
you
nasty, son. He's so nasty.
You nasty.
Nope. Pause. But yo, once again,
All
y'all,
right.
man. Yo, again, yo, great
now
back block.
Yeah, definitely.
Shout out
Dope interview, man.
Casablanca, man. You know what I mean?
Dope music, man.
Dope music, dope artists, man. Dope artists. Great conversation, man. Listen. Go tap in if y'all haven't. You know what I'm saying? Go tap in. You know what I'm saying? Because the boy's heavy. You know what I'm saying? He's heavy in the lyrics. He's heavy into the sound. He's heavy into his style. I love that. Love that in the artist, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Because
sir.
again, that just shows dedication. That shows
And that he's got a range too.
Mhm.
Like definitely versatility.
yes, he ain't one direction.
No,
And I ain't talking about the group.
the
You know what I mean? For real.
That was funny.
Real talk. Real talk, man. So yeah, man. Yo, I hope y'all rocking with us, man. I hope y'all enjoying this, man.
I'm
Again,
taking this off.
we do this for the love, man. You know what I'm saying? Sick do it for the heartbreak. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah, that was a great. That was
For the
bars, son.
heartbreak.
You supposed to feed it, man. That was come on.
Oh
man.
my god.
The break beat, the sound, the producer.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You love the break, man. The heartbreak, man. Come on, Sick. You're supposed.
I'm supposed to. See?
You're supposed. You're
I'm
supposed to finish
supposed to.
that line.
I'm supposed to know it
You know,
already.
You
I'm
should.
supposed to know it already.
You should. How long we been
I'm
rocking?
supposed to read
dog?
his mind right
How
now.
long we been rocking, dog?
Long time.
Okay. I can predict. I can predict what you're going to do.
What?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be on point like that, though. But you are on your own way, though. You are, though.
I'm in my own
You're
way
almost
now.
there, yo. You almost at the barbecue this summer. Yo.
Oh wow.
You're almost there, yo. We in April. You're almost there, yo.
Why did I make it there last year? What happened?
You had something to do.
No, that wasn't it.
I'm sure that's what happened.
You forgot.
I ain't forget. You probably had something to do. You had something to do.
You forgot the peach cobbler.
The peach cobbler.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You had one.
I was looking. No, I didn't. I was looking so forward to that.
Oh my bad.
I've never had it before.
You never had peach cobbler?
I've never had peach cobbler. No.
Yo, anybody in the chat, man? Y'all make peach cobbler. So sick. Never had peach cobbler, yo. You know what I'm saying? To the world.
To the world,
you know
Craig.
You can freeze it. You know what I mean? You can do whatever.
Freeze it.
Yeah, you can freeze it and they can ship it to you.
Oh.
Come on, man. You want to ship cooked out the oven? Like, you want a hot box. You know what I mean? But awesome local spots, yo. You know what I mean? Drop it in the email. giddtavm@gmail.com. You know what I mean? Drop some spots off. We're sick and get them some cobbler.
Excuse me.
You never had cobbler. Y'all know where the cobbler spot at? Put them on.
Yeah, please let me know.
Put them on. Anything else you want?
Check that out.
Anything else
you
want?
I don't want to go too far.
You sure?
That's it.
Just cobbler?
That's all I need for now.
All right. That's all, y'all. Again, drop it in the Gmail. Y'all let us know.
giddtavm@gmail.com.
Words born. And if you make cobbler, if you want to tap in that way, you can, you know what I'm saying, reach out in the email and you know, ask for a Addy or something, and So Sick will provide that for you. You know what I'm saying? Or he can do pickup. You'll go pick it up if it's in the tri-state?
Tri-state? I'm not driving that far for cobbler.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow?
I'm saying
what, go to Connecticut or Pennsylvania?
All right, well.
All right, then.
That ain't too far.
Yeah, I guess.
You do that drive every other weekend.
Yeah, something like that.
Damn,
not really,
man.
though. But
all right. So then do this. Put out your radius. How far you'll drive.
That's fine.
No, I'm just saying, dude. Somebody might make you a cobbler, homie.
I don't know what's a good radius. 100 miles. Was that a lot?
That's a lot.
That's more than 50.
Damn, you going 100 miles? You might as well go south and go get you some cobbler from a southern restaurant or something, bro.
Word? Seriously?
You can.
All right. Well, then.
You can get cobbler locally, man. You know what I mean? Some great cobbler. Pause. That shit don't sound right, but yo, for real. But you know, just at that spur of the moment. That moment.
Spur of the moment.
Yeah. Spur of the moment. You never know, man. So you ain't got a radius. All right, so I'm gonna put a radius out there.
I ain't got a radius.
I'm gonna put one out there for you. I'm gonna put one out there for you. 25 minutes, 30 minutes tops. So that's what?
That's getting out of Jersey City.
Yeah, so
for me.
You don't want to get out of Jersey City?
No, I'm saying that's not what I mean.
I'm saying
it takes me 30 minutes to get out of Jersey City.
That's from where you at.
But that's 30 minutes.
You got to time it. It ain't always like that.
Do mileage, man.
It ain't always like that.
25 miles radius.
25-mile radius? Okay.
From downtown Jersey City.
From Jersey City. All right.
Oh, man, my neck.
There you go. From downtown Jersey City, 25 minutes.
There you go. There you go.
Anyone that's willing who makes peach cobbler, So Sick, never had peach cobbler. Never.
Excuse me. No, I never had it.
Never had peach cobbler.
And I love peaches.
If you know of a place that has a great peach cobbler, or
if anybody knows me, they know.
If you make a great peach cobbler and you're willing to have him try your peach cobbler.
Well, hey. As long as it's good.
There you go. I'm talking about the one you put in the oven and you cook with the real fruit in it. You know what I mean?
The warm one.
Yeah. He said the warm one. All right, but if you make a great peach cobbler, again, email, respond, peach cobbler.
It's right here.
Right there. GIDDTAVM. You know what I mean? Let's start this way. GIDDT.
Yeah, but the email is not there. The email is right.
No, but listen, let me play. Can I do my video game? I'm trying to. There we go. Nope. Yeah, so I have to do top of the can. VM@gmail.com. But you know what I mean? I had to do that though. You know what I'm saying? So for real. So that way you can get a taste of peach cobbler, man, because you're really missing out.
I'm sure I am.
You're missing out, man. a whole lot of things, man. I know y'all used to like codfish.
Yeah.
And like,
I don't eat codfish. I don't eat seafood.
What's that?
I need seafood.
What's the
the
Manischewitz and whatnot?
Manischewitz. I'm not Jewish.
Nah, the way it tastes.
The way it tastes.
The way it tastes. I've had it before. It's not bad, but
no
it's just,
idea what you're talking about.
You know, anything Manischewitz bread. You know what Manischewitz is?
Yeah. I've never tried Manischewitz anything.
It's great, man. But again,
Manischewitz wine. Isn't that like a wine?
They make wine.
Manischewitz.
They make wine.
Dag Hammarsk Jold.
What is it?
Hammarsk Jold.
Hammarsk Jold.
Hammarsk Jold.
Hammarsk Jold.
Jold.
Jold. That's what I said.
Oh.
Jold. Jold.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into some music now.
You said Jold.
Jold. Who's that guy? I don't know.
That's
somebody.
All right. Let's rock on, man. Let's get into this joint, man.
That's actually a person's name.
Come back and party and bullshit with the family, yo. All right?
Okay.
Get it, AVN. Push play, y'all. Let's do it. 2:15. Keep the drink.
Push play.
Drama Academy.
Peace in my heart, throw peace to the sky. Pray peace over war, still a peace by my side. Got a little piece of land, got my piece of the pie. Peace pie, loaded up, gon' chief it on down. Keep the peace, keep the peace, keep the peace, or I blow your ass to pieces. Keep the peace, keep the peace, keep the peace, or I blow your ass to pieces. Side is wicked, so many bloodshed in the street. The feds looking, but the killer shit come off like a breeze. Offering peace, but still I be tucking my peace to protect family ties of loyalty and respect. Put a hex on you, crooked fake, phony police, you greasy. Where the blood trail that seeps in the sea of the sea. I be your orthodontist, grinding your teeth. I'm on the grind, cause I chew them demons up in my sleep. And you gon' feel it in the judgment seat. When the truth be told, street justice knocks you off of your feet. Down on your knees, bleeding, there's no mercy, believe me. Cause the mercy you shown, that's what you gon' receive. Peace in my heart, throw peace to the sky. Pray peace over war, still a peace by my side. Got a little piece of land, got my piece of the pie. Peace pie, loaded up, gon' chief it on down. Keep the peace, keep the peace, keep the peace, or I blow your ass to pieces. Keep the peace, keep the peace, keep the peace, or I blow your ass to pieces.
I have been a peacemaker since 2003. 75% of white rappers wouldn't be shit without me. And I am not a country rapper, though I pioneered the genre. I had groupies and money when you in the back of your mama's Honda. I wrote come in your direction, know my redneck reflections. In the summers I was raised on a farm, watch where you're stepping. We had track hoes to dig holes, and I don't like hunting. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, ain't no beefing. We confront and get a knock on your door. Get drug out your own bed. Get took way off in the country with 2 pistols to your head. Don't put my name in anything, I don't respond to country lunch meat. Lil' White, a gangster rapper, you bummy lyrics can't touch me.
Peace in my heart, throw peace to the sky. Pray peace over war, still a peace by my side. Got a little piece of land, got my piece of the pie. Peace pie, loaded up, gon' chief it on down. Keep the peace, keep the peace, keep the peace, or I blow your ass to pieces. Keep the peace, keep the peace, keep the peace, or I blow your ass to pieces.
Same talking though I get a peace sign, but for the money make a beeline. Y'all be sweeter than some key lime, and y'all be moving like some felines. Big pussies, y'all know it's a big show and prove. Y'all know the rules, quit looking. And if you try to put a show on, send a dough ho and we'll book it. Look, cash talk, goons with me, don't back talk. Since you say you at it pimping, bitch, that 40 hey you leaking max sauce. Yeah, been snapping, new area, y'all been capping. Keep the peace, cause the peace we keep gon' switch cheese. That Benz wagon, we been had it with y'all fakes. Y'all are in for a long day. We ain't going nowhere but up, don't give a damn what y'all say. From the hallways to the Hall of Fame, none of y'all gon' compete with it. Before you go and try to cross that line, just know that my team
peace
with
in
it.
my heart, throw peace to the sky. Pray peace over war, still a peace by my side. Got a little piece of land, got my piece of the pie. Peace pie, loaded up, gon' chief it on down. Keep the peace, keep I blow your ass to pieces. Keep the peace, keep the peace, keep the peace, so I blow your ass to pieces.
Push play. You should have let it rock, yo. You should have let it rock,
I
yo.
didn't know.
You should have let it rock,
It's
yo.
another Jam Wayne song.
We know you Jam Wayne.
Yeah, I'm Jam Wayne.
That's fire though, yo. I was feeling that Keep the Peace joint, dog. That's what it was
dope.
called, Keep the Peace.
Keep the Peace.
Yo, word up, man. I'm not gonna lie. Since you put me on to Jam Wayne. I think I heard him on IG. I heard him on IG.
I think I found him on Facebook.
Yeah, I heard him on IG and whatnot, and I was just like, yo, dude, spitting, man. Like I was listening again. I listened to the lyrics. I'm listening to him, and I'm like, yo,
he's saying some shit.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? And he older. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, G, so I was like, all right, yo, like for real. I could tell when he was younger, he was spitting too. I'm sure. You know what I mean?
Right.
You could tell, man. You could tell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so then let's get back into the other song.
You want to play that? All right, rock it, man. Rock it, man. Jam Wayne, dog. Let's go, man.
Push play.
So buckle up. You don't know where them hits be coming from, just buckle up. I don't know why them suckers leave they strap out, buckle up. They might be one day when you crash out, better buckle up. Cause they been many lies saved cause they buckle up. And many other lies lost cause they ain't buckle up. You with your brothers or you dolo, better buckle up. You give yourself a better chance with the strap tucked, so better buckle up. This a trap and your ass done, sucker. Fuck about where you from. Just so you know you got so fast to come and go, knuckle up. If I take your scalp, yeah, I be the taxidermist for the buck. Stuff your bitch and hang her up, so you best go buckle up. Y'all be some dumb suckers, gon' bust a rapper some. Be done peel that rapper's cap and they ain't popping on nothing. But bubble gum gun, smacking your lip. Relax, I'm cracking a cool one and about to roll me a split. Get as high as a tower, sever your nerves and your fibers, you lie to me. Well, this your lobotomy, cracking into your cranium, raking out all the garbage you eat and feed on a daily. You keep repeating your sentence, we break circadian rhythm. Buckle up. You don't know where them hits be coming from, just buckle up. I don't know why them suckers leave they strap out, buckle up. They might be one day when you crash out, better buckle up. Cause they been many lies saved cause they buckle up. And many other lies lost cause they ain't buckle up. You with your brothers or you dolo, better buckle up. You give yourself a better chance with the strap tucked, so better buckle up.
I can see why these people be jealous. Rock a rod, no G when you smell us. I be flying, I ain't even trying. In the desert, he came with the fellas. Keep your eyes open, they be lurking. If you got it, keep it on your person. They be spying like they looking out the blinds. On near, close a nigga curtains. I don't fuck with nobody, I stay out the way. Listen, I'm trying to get you the bread. I tell them go get your money, energy, and fire. Just don't let it get to your head. I'm from the city where everybody get money, and half of them be on the meds. And they gon' shoot. Innocent people get hit, cause half of these niggas be scared. I don't know who you listening to. I done been on a mission or two. Stand on business with these big ass guns. It look like I'm fixing the roof. Pay attention if you wanna make it. They see you get money and they wanna take it. Your homie's your homie until you get honest. When you see how good they can fake it. That's why you gotta
buckle up. You don't know where them hits be coming from, just buckle up. I don't know why them suckers leave they strap out, buckle up. They might be one day when you crash out, better buckle up. Cause they been many lies saved cause they buckle up. And many other lies lost cause they ain't buckle up. You with your brothers or you dolo, better buckle up. You give yourself a better chance with the strap tucked, so better buckle up.
Buckle up at Sonic Speeds, the team can knuckle up. Buckle up, the grind is mean, don't let it fuck you up. Buckle up, my mind on green, the team gon' run it up. Buckle up, y'all trash, I see what's up, the Bubba Dub. Buckle up, hands on the wheel, let's keep it 10 and 2. Big business we tending to, that's why this chicken's plentiful. At here telling tall tales, y'all full of shit, you pigeon coops. Even if I'm millions up, I'm grinding like the rent is due. 615-256, tell them to hate away. I ain't gotta pay to play. Ask around, I paved the way. Everlasting paper chase on a mission to run them up. If you gonna jump in my whip, I bet you buckle up.
Buckle up. You don't know where them hits be coming from, just buckle up. I don't know why them suckers leave they strap out, buckle up. They might be one day when you crash out, better huckle up. Cause they been many lies saved cause they huckle up. And many other lies lost cause they ain't huckle up. You with your brothers or you dolo, better huckle up. You give yourself a better chance with the strap tuck, so better huckle up.
Push play. Sound there. That was fire, yo. I like that video, man. They should have had the count in there. They should have had the, you know what I mean? They should have put the real audio in there.
At the end, yeah,
that was dope. I like that track though. Yo,
Local
big
love.
up, Jay, man. I ain't going front, man. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like you made me really listen to.
I
Jam
made
Wayne,
you.
Bro. You really did, cause like
I forced you.
Nah, I'm not saying it like that.
Oh, okay.
On context. But I'm saying as far as, you know, like
I got you to listen to.
I heard him on IG, and I was saying like, "Yo, dude could spit."
Yeah,
you know
I forgot what song the first one that we played. I forgot what that was.
And next thing you know, I remember you playing the track on the episode.
Yeah.
I was like, "Word?"
Yep.
Like, oh shit.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? I don't know no crazy way. I was just like, "Yo, all right." Like he really could put a song together. He got something.
He can make hits.
Yeah, he got something. You know? Pick up Jam Wayne, man.
Dope,
Bubba
dope.
Dub. You know what I mean?
Buckle Love.
Word up.
And Chad Arms.
And Lil, was that Lil White?
Lil White. That was the other joint.
Chad
Keep the
Arms?
Peace, yeah. And then the other guy. I forgot the other dude's name. There was another guy.
Yeah. Dope track, man. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front at all.
Oh, Chad Arms too. Oh, the other one was O-N-E. One.
One?
Yeah.
O-N-E?
O-N-E.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Good shit, yo.
Buckle
Good
up.
music, man. Good music, yo. Yeah, man. Shit, what else you got? You getting sick over there, man?
Looking,
You got the sniffles. There's a lot of
dry.
pollen in the air, though.
Nah, I don't know. I'm just stuffy.
No, I'm saying, but there's a lot of pollen in the air.
Pollen in the air. I got my peace site.
I'm about to get into it, yo. Sick, yo. I think you're really against me doing a reggaeton.
What do you
drum
mean
pattern.
I'm against you?
No, because when I do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you really, you know, like how you really feel about when I do that. Like, tell me.
When you do what?
When I do my little beats, man. My little, you know what I'm saying?
How am I supposed
little hand
to feel?
production.
What do you want me to feel?
Doesn't annoy you? Does it bother you?
No, it doesn't bother me.
Can you vibe with it? Can you, you know what I'm saying?
I see what you're doing there.
You see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Okay. It reminds you of anything? Like the sound? Like, you know, can I take it anywhere, I should say? Besides that direction?
That all depends on you.
I'm asking as, you know, you're a producer and whatnot, so you know more about production.
But you're not giving me enough information to go off of.
All right. Explain.
It's just the one drum beat.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But that's all it is.
I know, but
that's all it needs. Do you think there's anything other instruments?
You've been in so many different directions. Just pick a spot and go that way. If it doesn't work, go the other way.
Okay. Meaning
if you're feeling it or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I got you. That's what I was gonna say. Okay. All right, cool.
Words of wisdom.
All right, I'm gonna take a little bit from that. And then we give it a little bit of this.
That's what you always give it.
Yeah, but it's the truth though.
Yeah, man.
Do you agree with me though?
Yes.
You see how many beats
I do.
that actually goes
I
with?
know. That's what's crazy about it. That's why I don't like it. Just makes me think. I'm like,
that's what I'm talking about.
Like, really?
Yeah, you know what's crazy, man? The other day I seen some new.
I don't think anybody understands what we're talking about though right now.
No, they don't. They don't. But you know, that's how you leave them in suspense.
This is the process of making hits.
What is that? Define a little bit for me.
Whatever that drum beat is. It's in every
It
song.
is. It's in
every song in different tempos.
Yep, it's a rhythm raider.
It's a rhythm raider. Sounds like a freaking video game. Rhythm raider.
So you don't be giving people ideas, man. Trying to that's my shit, man.
I'm not. You're the one that's saying it. I ain't saying shit. Why am I saying it?
Repeating my stuff, man.
This guy.
We are the kids of Rhythm Raiders.
Maybe I should get off of.
Yeah,
Tube
man.
View.
You know what I'm saying? You figure how much time we got left? What we got? We can get another 2 joints in there.
Maybe one. If I
find
one. If I can find one.
All right, cool. So go to one.
Wait, hold on. Let's see. I was gonna go with Spotify.
There you go, man. Play some audio, man. You know what I mean? There's a
audio
lot of new
love.
music out too. I think
What?
I seen a new Reno joint.
I'm gonna go to the this thing here.
Oh, you going over yonder? Let's see if we can find anything. But yeah, man,
Lil
people.
D, Nejma. The joint that I was trying to play before was a Nejma joint.
Ah, that was Nejma. Shout out Nejma.
Let's play that. Let's check that out.
All right, let's do that, man. Big up Nejma and Fatigue.
It's called Dirt Naps.
Dirt Naps. Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Who featured on there with her?
G Casino.
G Casino.
That could be the producer.
All right. Word up, man. Dirt Nap. Dope artwork, too. Yeah. Dope artwork.
It's the other perspective.
Mm-hmm. The other perspective.
Push play.
Dirt naps, I done covered them with dirt bags. Scary how one day you're here, then you're gone reverse path. I caught a sucker getting cute, didn't flirt back. Buried his ass, showed him exactly what the earth has. Don't worry about the witnesses. Gave him all the dirt bath, couldn't reconcile differences. No special compassion for his mistresses. Bitches will tell everybody out there what your business is. Biggie Smalls told her she would spread like mustard. That's why I keep eyes on her. Mom ain't bred no sucker. More vicious than any of my counterparts. Without the bars in real life, they got a picket fence, not an ounce of dark. Dirt naps, I done covered them with dirt bags. Scary how one day you're here, then you're gone reverse path. I caught a sucker getting cute, didn't flirt back. Buried his ass, showed him exactly what the earth has.
Killer MC, killer plot. Real or not, gave a cock and she still in shock. A rap junkie, fat boys, the brass monkey. I'm that funky, pass holes and max bump me. Yo, I'm sick and impatient. Let the mainstream, I live in this basement. I don't feel this inflation. My wrists look like Clark's house at Christmas vacation. Nothing changed, still a dick sucker. Come here, bitch. Now bring her here so I can pig fuck her. The big bad wolf that tastes blood. Make love to the beat, fuck taste buds. Got that sniff you would die for. G Casino where your bitch getting fly for. You could live with your side whore. I'm getting off, this is my floor.
Dirt naps, I done covered them with dirt bags. Scary how one day you're here, then you're gone reverse path. I caught a sucker getting cute, didn't flirt back. Buried his ass, showed him exactly what the earth has. Give you a ball fade, everybody fitting to see you. Dump you in the junkyard, let a bitch eat you. Light your ass on fire, I'm the arsonist. You ain't as hot as you think, fucking narcissist. Get in line, homie, go on get another booster. Keep it tucked, I don't pull it out unless I shoot ya. I'm a disaster, went to your church, killed your pastor. This your last confession, guess I done killed a bastard. Cats obsessed with talking about they phalluses. Dumbfounded like you in Wonderland where Alice is. My gay boy turned you out and shot a video. He said you gave good head but got a shitty flow. I think you made new friends and rocked some pretty clothes. Told me you paid good ends to pop a Billy Goat. Then boys ran, said you let them hurt. Stretched it loud, gave it a breath.
Push play.
Okay.
Nejma, man, that's fire right there.
G Casino.
Word up.
Dirt
naps. Butters.
Naps of dirt.
Butters. Spitter. Definitely spitter, man. Word up. She's one of the top female spitters, I would say. Word up. Excuse me. She really is. And there's a lot of them. But she's up there with them. She's up there with them. And up there probably before a few of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I ain't mad at that at all. Yo, you really sick. You breathing through your mouth now.
Yeah, I know. I've been breathing through my mouth the past like 30 minutes. All right. Oh, shit. Billin Park. We're going to close the door with this. Stop. I can't breathe through my nose.
Right,
what am I supposed to do? Not breathe?
No, I'm not saying that at all. All right, Villain
You know what
Park.
I'm saying? Yeah.
Let's do it, yo.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not a reference track.
What are you talking about?
The Paid in Full. I hope it's not a Paid in Full beat.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't. All right.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. yeah.
Supposed to be hip hop.
Man. I'm supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
That's right.
Supposed to be hip hop.
Push play.
I'm on the move trying to get it wild and getting is good. Life is too short to get that misunderstood. Bag that dough, spin it how you want, triple it up. Play your music loud with the windows down, gripping the wood. I'm in the hood like an emblem, as long as I remember. Popped out my mom for sensor, around 96 was ready for the world, feel like God gave me the gift to do me. That's unapologetically uncensored. I don't give a fuck, I'm a Slim Shady the system. Get it off a rap, collect Ben Frankie's and then some. I'm trying to get my ends up without chasing some income. Purpose driven, not money driven, let's teach the kids up. Do it from their heart, not the art of flexing your wrist up. But who am I to judge off my opinionated inputs? I got vanity scars to the day I haven't repent from. Pray I don't give up, it's time to get up now. Now, while it's still working well. Wow, it's getting wild in these streets that we know is LA. Stay in the stoop, I know myself and I can't go the subway. So all my people, where you at? Put your hands to the sky. Get on the grind by any means, get your piece of the pie. Going so hard, you whipping work, the masses couldn't deny. Don't be afraid to break the rules. Bunch of smoke, we paid it full. Back at it another day for the dog. Stay on the clock, we gon' let the results speak for itself. Who lit the spot up? Blackout, room full of smoke. Think you might pass out? I'm with a team swimming through water, blowing the back out. It's the coming of age, guess I'm coming up in this game. I'ma make them all leader, 2-5, knowing my name. Free my nigga Levi, yeah, he coming back with a bang. Me and his beef feed off each other just like a match to a flame. Don't add a few to the fire, gon' turn into something serious. Crashing out, now you street struck like an experience. It's all fun and jokes to them people outside, trying to give you a light show, rolling deep in the ride. So fuck dying over your pride, nigga, get on your job. Follow your dreams, all the bullshit, just duck it and die. Just only hit it, throw you off, stay focused, don't let it disrupt. Move with your chin up, better pray you don't slip up. Now, while it's still wild, wow, it's getting wild in these streets that we know is LA. Stay in the stoop, I know myself and I can't go the subway. So all my people, where you at? Put your hands to the sky. Get on the grind by any means, get your piece of the pie. Going so hard, you whipping work, the masses couldn't deny. Don't be afraid to break the rules. Bunch of smoke, we paid it full. Motherfucker, West y'all, yeah. Bunch of smoke, we paid it full. Like that. Time to eat, you know. Let's go.
Push play.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
fire right
shout
there. Yo,
out.
they never disappoint.
Yo, for real, they production team, they hold. Yo,
Shout out to Joseph Familia, was good.
yo, what up, Joe? Yeah, man. Dope track, yo. Shout out Cali, man. Cali just got mad. Villain Park is crazy.
No,
man.
but Villain Park beat. I don't know, man. They put it down, yo.
Yeah, they do, and they stand on business, man. They stand on it. Yo.
Shout out
They
to
for real,
Sin,
for
yo,
real,
was
yo.
good.
Word
Fa
up.
Lucy.
Fa Lucy, what up, man? What it do? What it do? What it do, man? Glad you showed up. You know what I mean? Big up.
Yeah, but we
But-
about to.
Yeah, right?
Just in the nick of time, we about to go
Yeah, yo.
bye-bye.
Yeah, yo. Absolute, man.
Salute Big Body Joe.
Word up. You already know, man. You already know. We gotta connect, dude. We gotta connect. You already know. You know how we
Yes,
rock.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? So on that note, yo, thank y'all for rocking with us, man. If y'all didn't know, go back and, you know what I'm saying, rewind
Hit
the
that
episode
rewind.
to catch up on the back block. You know what I'm saying? We had the artist Casablanca in the building.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Fire.
Great artist, man. Go follow him. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. Hip hop is regrowing. It's another tree coming up, man. You know what I mean? We already got a park. Now we got
It's
another
been
tree
the
coming
root,
up. Bro.
yeah, exactly. Just broke ground.
Yep, another root is rising. I should say that.
That's what I meant. Yeah,
You know what I
it
mean?
never went anywhere.
Yep.
It was just
another root. It was
making its way to another spot.
It was in the underground.
Yeah.
Now it's making its way out. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Right,
it just broke dirt.
Yep. Word up. Salute to the A-World, man.
Peace. Until next time. We'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Bro. Audibles.
Push play.